So I'm just back, guys, with another video. And previously I talked about the Jacobite Gleanings, in the previous one, but now I just want to go into the origins of why there are so many black people in Scotland. And obviously we know that they were defending the House of Stuart, but who exactly were the House of Stuart and who did they descend from? Now a lot of the stuff I'm going to take in, the information I'm going to be relaying to you is going to from a book called Was Scotland Was Jewish? A lot of you have probably already come across this book, but just want to go into something in this book specifically about the House of Stuart. So, Forgotten Monarchy of Scotland. The author of this Scottish history book is His Royal Highness H.R.H. Prince Michael Stuart of Albany, head of the Scottish Royal House of Stuart, a descendant of the Stuart pretenders. So allegedly he's a descendant of, he was talking about previously, so James II, his son, I believe is called James Francis Edward Stuart, and then down all the way down through his son, I believe was called Charles Edward Stuart, and then down. So now this man, Prince Michael Stuart of Albany, is a Caucasian. He's a so-called Caucasian or a so-called white man. The original Stuarts, Charles I, Charles II, James I, and the ones that came from France, they were if they were around today, they'd be so-called black, but they were quote-unquote Negro. So let me just read these few paragraphs. The author of this Scottish history is H.R.H. Prince Michael Stuart of Albany, head of the Scottish Royal House of Stuart, a descendant of the Scottish pretenders. The word pretender did not originally have a pejorative meaning. These royals are de jure legal successors of the last Scottish monarch, Queen Anne, with whose death in 1714 the throne passed to the Hanoverians, as we discussed in a previous video. An immediate giveaway to Prince Michael's storyline is his listing as honorary president of the Association of the Jewish Students at Glasgow University. Other titles of this include for example, titular Prince of France and Poland, and Duke of Normandy and Aquitaine. Normandy and Aquitaine are places in France, just regions in France. Why is the current heir of the Stuart dynasty of Scotland also head of the Glasgow University Jewish Student Association? Because he is of Jewish ancestry. H.R.H. Michael Stuart puts the circumstances in a rather straightforward manner in his narrative. The Stuart family maternal line in France was descended from the tribe of Judah. Now, please remember that's through the maternal line. And in the Bible, the seed, as I previously stated, is the father. So the Stuarts could very well descend from the tribe of Judah through the maternal line, but not necessarily the paternal line, so the mother's line, but not the father's line. He believes his family is of Davidic ancestry, that is, from the Jewish King David, from the tribe of Judah, and he is therefore a Jew by descent. Well, he's from the tribe of Judah, allegedly. Now he very well may be, but due to admixture, he has more Caucasian features now. The Stuarts were among that set of French families that came to England with William the Conqueror and his Norman army in 1066. Originally named Fitz-Alan, Fitz meaning son of, so son of Alan. The family took the name of Stuart after serving as royal Stuarts to the Bruce dynasty of Scotland by marrying the female heir of King of Bruce. So basically, one of the Stuarts, I believe it was Alexander Stuart, married the daughter of King Robert Bruce. Ward Stuart. By this time served as a regent, ensured that his son Robert II eventually advanced to the Scottish throne, or the throne of Scotland. And Robert Bruce was the one that fought in the Scottish War of Independence. Whoa. One of the men that fought in the Scottish independence and eventually became King of Scotland. That was about like in the 1200s, 1300s, that kind of time. So obviously all the way down through those descendants, they go all the way to James the First of England, or James the Sixth of Scotland, and then Charles, James II, as we were discussed in the previous video. So I continue. His Royal Highness Michael Stuart, it should also be noted, does not give credence to the Stone of Destiny origin story, believing that an Egyptian princess named Scota did come to Ireland and the Picts and Gauls both originated near the Black Sea, Scythia, in Southeast Asia. So I'm going to make a video about the Stone of Destiny and about where it allegedly was transported to in Europe. But the Stone of Destiny is basically, well, allegedly the Stone of Destiny is the same stone that Jacob in the Bible, the biblical Jacob, in I believe it's the Genesis, the 28th or 29th chapter, where he fell asleep upon it and God came to him in a dream and he saw the angels ascending and descending the stairway, and he was told that the land that he was on will be given to his descendants, the tribe of Israel, the people of Israel, and they would live there, well, for a very long time. But obviously Israel transgressed the law, statutes and commandments, and anarchy fell upon them. Anyway, but I will be making a video about the Stone of Destiny, definitely. From Tamar and Ekkad were descended most of the royal lines of Ireland, through which all King of Scotland traces succession from the biblical kings of Judah. That is something that I'm going to be definitely going into and talking about Jeremiah, the daughter of the king of Judah, and then basically going to Ulster, which is a place in Northern Ireland, and settling there. And a lot of the early Irish kings, the Burghs, Burke, I believe was I also believe Burke was one of a woman from I think she was called Elizabeth de Burgh, who was Irish, married Robert the Bruce actually, and she descended from those people as well. So a lot of the people from the tribe of Judah, a lot of people that descended from the tribe of Judah were in the British Isles, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. We continue. Well, His Royal Highness Michael Stuart may believe this explanation for the ancient Jewish line of the Scottish kings. We do not. We could be wrong, he could be correct, but the story is too far-fetched to support a serious historical argument. Further, we do not require these remote origins for France in 1050 is a more proximate and probable source for Judaic ancestry. So basically it's all for saying that you don't believe that, but well, what I'm going to say is that we have to use discernment. So I do believe that the Stuarts descended from the tribe of Judah. I also believe that there were the tribe of Judah, descendants of the tribe of Judah in Northern Ireland. But do I believe that this guy, Michael Stuart, is a direct descendant through the male line, that is? So his fathers. Goes all the way back to the tribe of Judah. I'm not too sure about that. Please note that a lot of these royal or aristocratic households originally were black people, so-called black people, and then during the Middle Ages, when the Caucasian started to rise from his state of serfdom, a lot of the black nobility would give them land and give them titles of nobility, and then they would marry into the household. Oh, it's on a completely different thing now. Let me just go back. Let me just change it. Would marry into the household of a lot of these black people, and through admixture and through the rising of the Caucasian and the decline of the initial or first black rulerships, a lot of them would either be killed off due to diseases like the Black Death or the plague, the bubonic plague. They would go to places like the Caribbean, the United States, Canada, or they would be breeded out essentially. So a lot of these Caucasians, let's say like Queen Elizabeth II or Charles III, if we go all the way back into his ancestry, then there'd be a bit of black in there. That's basically what I'm saying. But a lot of these Caucasians, they don't have the seed of, they are not of the seed of the original 12 tribes, or the 12 tribes of Israel. They're of the seed of the Caucasian. So that's just a little of a quick video for you guys. Definitely stay tuned, because I'm trying to upload more through for the future and through 2024 on this channel. I do apologize about the quality of the videos. I am recording them on my phone. They're not the best, but definitely as I get more situated, then they'll definitely improve, but please bear with. Cheers guys. Thanks.